It is very clear from the Quran that one of the many sins that a Muslim should not do is that of engaging in intercourse, in sexual relations outside of marriage. And our religion has forbidden extramarital and premarital intercourse. Then how can anybody believe that same-sex intercourse is something that is ethical and moral in the eyes of our Creator? If even premarital intercourse is considered to be something that is immoral and worthy of sin, then surely engaging in same-sex is a similar, if not a worse, crime in the eyes of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So there is really no controversy in the 14.5 centuries of our ummah. No alim has ever, and no person has ever justified this act as being moral and Islamically permissible. And the story of Lut alayhi salam is very clear in the Quran. There's no question that the people of Lut were guilty of multiple crimes, but their predominant crime that is associated with them multiple times is that of same-sex relations. The story is explicit and the Quran is very clear. However, with all of this, we also need to be very clear. What is forbidden in our religion is the action of intimacy outside of marriage. What is not forbidden, the Sharia does not forbid feelings of the heart. The Sharia does not encourage, but it doesn't forbid. What your heart lusts after, i.e. what your sexual persuasion might be, what your fancy might be, what you lust after, the Sharia will not punish you based on the feelings of the heart. And so if somebody comes to us from the Muslim community and says that, and this has happened to me many times, somebody comes and says this email or even directly that, you know, Sheikh, I can't help it, but I am attracted to the same gender. I am gay, I am homosexual. So I say to this person, look, if you find your inclinations to be to the same gender in a sexual manner, Allah will not punish you for the feelings of the heart. Allah will not punish you. They are not allowed to act upon the impulse or the urge. Just like a pyromaniac who wants to burn things cannot go and burn things. Just like a kleptomaniac who wants to steal things cannot steal things. Just like I, as a normal heterosexual male, is attracted to a woman who's not my wife, and I find her beautiful and lustful, I'm not allowed to act on that. And I have to control my gaze. And I have to control my emotions. And I have to not act on it. Allah will not punish me if I found a woman attractive. Allah will call me to task if I allowed that attraction to affect my actions. To stare without lowering the gaze. To flirt, to talk, to touch, to astaghfirullah, commit zina. That is where the sin is incurred. But the feeling of the heart, Allah will not punish me for finding somebody attractive, male or female. The point is, what our feelings are in the heart must be controlled. So, if a Muslim finds himself or herself having same-sex impulses or attractions, we say to them, you are no less of a Muslim simply because you feel this way. In fact, if you battle those urges, then wallahi, you might be a better Muslim than me, because your urges are more difficult maybe, and you have to have more of a battling within yourself. So simply because a person has same-sex desires does not diminish their iman or their faith or their status of Islam. If they act upon it, we say to this brother or sister that, look, you have committed a sin and repent to Allah, and I'm a sinner, you are a sinner, we are all sinners. Repent to Allah, leave your way, and Allah will forgive you. Now, where do we draw the line? Where do I draw the line? I draw the line at somebody who wants to spread this idea and wants other people to follow him. We say to this person, brother or sister, we don't allow this in our masjid. If you want to preach and call to this, then feel free to open up another center, do whatever you want.